Oh, we don't have like the title music today to introduce us. So let me just like go. Bwah, 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 bwah. 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 Bwah, bwah, bwah. Bwah, 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 bwah. Bwah, bwah, bwah. And then you just like loop that for like ever, I think. The song itself loops. It's like it's actually just like two riffs, and then like a fill. Does that make it a hip hop song? No, I'm ragging on hip hop too much. They will get me. Alright, have I done everything? I have everything. Got it. Cool. Boom. There we go. Awesome. Weren't there like a whole bunch of storms yesterday? Yesterday, last night? Did people explode? Why would I want to go to the Harem of Ardent Dreams again? Sorry, I was thinking about like storms, you know? Thinking about it, it's like, was that what I heard last night? Looking up at the vents in my air conditioner, thinking like, dang, I really hope that the mystery mole didn't grow back and like clog the drains again. Like previously, I have been awakened, Musta Krakish, rising from my 1,000 years of sleep. Isn't that hair? Yeah, there it is. There's a harem. From water droplets falling onto my face while I'm asleep because I sleep underneath my air conditioning unit. Because my air conditioning unit is pulled up right underneath my my bed. And like, I don't know, it's like the overflow would just drop water droplets on me. And that has caused me to wake myself up at some point in time. Oh, god damn it. Thrall, incubus, succubus, alright. Also, I've completely forgotten that I have a way to make the video game better.
I'll split you in half!
In the form of speed. You know, thinking about it, I really could just replace Woljif with Camellia, couldn't I? -4 levels. Where's What is this? Slave? Oh. So I was thinking like the ability was called slave. Like, excuse me?
Retreat is not an option.
Sorry, my wife.
I will resist.
The child can run away. That's fine. So the child will know better. Why can't I like move there? DM, why can't I move right there? Is my reach? Does my reach mean nothing to you? Is my reach a joke to you? Why can't I not like 5-foot step right there? Bugger all. And biggin. I'm just demoralized. Check failed. That's okay.
Kneel before me.
My wife! No! No, I need you, wife. Wife, come back. I'm sorry, baby.
I don't like you.
Nope.
Cover me, all right?
There we go. Just, you know, casually stroll the streets into a whole bunch of nothing, dude. Just into a nobody nothing encounter.
Missed me already.
I know that I'm like currently playing, you know, like the story, like the main story. And I'm like, man, but what if I were like playing the DLC? And I was playing with my wolf pack. God, give me your strongest of entries. I don't think Shamira would deny you an audience. Come in. Alright, cool. Shamira? Huma? Shahua? There's quite a lot of them. There's quite a few. There's quite the number of people in here. Also, just like running cheat engine times 2 is like, it's the best thing I've ever done. A red-haired, beautiful demon sits majestically on the throne, an aura of bright light blazing around her. It's not the gentle, life-giving light that shines on Galarian. This light blinds, withers, makes a person burn with fever, draining their strength. No, I think that's just the Laffy Taffy lava. And who do we have here? The latest wanderer from another world coming to seek my patronage. Shamira throws a casual glance at Rushale and raises an eyebrow in surprise. So the rumors are true? Oh, Rushale, you really are making friends with mortals now? Wait, I thought I had like a different name. Hang on a minute. Must admit, I found it odd to believe such a worthy daughter of the Abyss had fallen so low. Shamira falls silent but receives no answer. Well, not that I really care. I got a couple of questions. Coist Articula's hospitality for bringing these strangers from other place, my city and my harem. I want to know more about her. What are you expecting to hear from me, beyond what any other resident illusionary can tell you? Yes, I'm closer and articulate than anyone else. Do you really think I'll spare secrets to you? Our Lady in Shadow don't like to be discussed behind her back. In scope of her realm, the entire Midnight Isles, whose anger can be extremely dangerous. She's worshipped on many planes, including Galarian, right? At night, She sometimes comes to insane rapist murders and paints in their minds pictures of immorality and horror, masterpieces of lust and despair. She's the first succubus, the most powerful and most seductive, the weirdo of countless demon lords and the usurper of the abyssal realms. Over the bodies of their victims, she climbed to unbelievable heights, and now she stands far above her loathsome brother, Sokoth the Benoth. See, this is the first I'm hearing of her having a brother. What kind of harem is this? Never mind. I've seen you with Hepsamira at the flesh market. Tell me about her. Cool. How do you achieve a high standing? Don't know the story? You don't know my story? That explains why you're not on your knees before me. I was once a celestial being, and my fiery wings carry me from the upper planes to insignificant little worlds like your Galarian. I gifted fantasies and dreams, kindle flames and wild-minded dreamers, and I loved it. Sometimes these fantasies took shapes too daring and unbridled, or so it seemed to me, but I made no effort to stop it. A dream is a bird, not a horse. You can't restrain it. You can hardly hurt it with your reins. The dreams I sowed were becoming more daring, bolder, and with them I changed as well. But one day I rejected the limits imposed on me by my masters. It was the world I was visiting. A wildfire of dreaming broke out. A dream so daring and bold it would come to fruition only through great atrocities and monstrous immoral deeds. Okay. Do you really hate Asmars and kill them brutally? Yeah. I'll remember that you bought the Asmar slaves from me. All that just to say yes. All those words just to say yes. I have no pedestal to stand on. My horse is my high horse is even like higher. That's someone incredibly verbose. Came seeking patronage. Yeah, so what use can you be to me, foolish immortal? The most powerful demon said me. What can your pitiful self offer me? You can't. In truth, there is one thing that you can help me with, Galarian, but the others mustn't know about it. Work for me and I'll grant you someone to share my attention and patronage. No doubt you've already added the Hydrian crystals, objects of astonishing power that grant their owners great abilities. Everyone else in here knows they exist, but no one knows what they are or where to get them. No one except for that smug cow Hepsamira. Or you to find out where they are. My advice is to start searching in that pile of refuse known as the lower city. As for Zephorian, my predecessor, now a beggar. If that pathetic wretch is still alive, he may know something. Now go, and don't bother returning until you have the information I need. The Hanvi inheritor addresses you, an undercurrent of alarm in his words. I see greed in the eyes of this fiend. She is ready to offer you a deal, and I sense that more than idle interest lies behind it. We both know the Hydrian crystals can make demons immensely powerful. We are pursuing Hepsamira to prevent her from creating and unleashing upon us an army of mythical monsters transformed by those crystals. Yet, if you reveal the secret of the crystals to Samir, we are simply trading one enemy for another. Our mission demands that we make concessions, but it does not mean we must blindly obey every demon's request. Weigh each of Shamir's words, remember how cunning she is, and do not let her turn you into a tool she can use to commit atrocities. Armor your heart, and do only what you must. Yeah, whatever, okay. So you and Hepsamir aren't friends? Friends with that miserable cow? Nah. Shamir is just jealous of the Kalkini. Tell me about the crystals. Cool. Nothing new. What should I look for? Where should I look for? Why choose me? I'm a wild card. Okay. Alright, I gotta go. I'm not gonna tell her. What? You mean what? Imagine the crystal mine in your mind. It's like, hey, just take a look at my mind real quick. No? Like, first off, excuse you, I'm not going to invite a demon into my mind. Second off, I don't want to reveal that at all if I can help it. But now we have access to this portal. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see, where's... Damn it. I still don't have like a port. No, wait, I do have a portal like the upper area, don't I? It's the 10,000 delights, isn't it?
Or don't.
I swear, I don't play this game for like one singular day and I forget everything. Alright, now... I want to take myself over to here. The Rapture or Rupture. I seek Lady Valexia's patronage. You would like to enter. Now, I don't remember if my wife specifically asked me to not bring her to Valexia or not. I think it'll be alright. The demon that comes to greet you has blonde hair and is wearing a modest but elegant dress. She seems surprisingly friendly. Her soft voice and impeccable manners seem out of place in a city where extreme passions and boundless indulgence prevail over temperance and moderation. A new guest has arrived. How exciting! A mortal from Galarian, if my eyes do not deceive me. What brings you to my man? This is all very intriguing.
Valexia! We have clashed in battle many times. Her claws were always stained with the blood of those she killed. But now she looks... different. She did something with her hair. I don't know. But I am certain that her true nature remains unchanged. She is still violent and dangerous. Must be on your guard.
Valexia greets Lucia with a cordial nod. Sweetheart, you should have told me you were coming. I would have organized a reception to celebrate your return. I must confess, I rather missed having you around. But all is forgiven, and I hope I can count you amongst my regular guests once more. Arushale forces a smile. Thank you for your hospitality, Valexia, but I doubt that you'll find me very interesting. Things have changed since my last visit. I'm a different person now. Arushale leans towards you and whispers, I have to warn you, Valexia is much more dangerous than she looks. She knows how to be amicable, but it's only a pretense. Her friendly demeanor is as fake as everything else in the city. If you look behind the mask, you will see someone who is old, cruel, and utterly insane. Someone who endures random acts of senseless violence. I used to know her in my past life. So that's like 2 for 2. People saying like, oh, she's like insane, by the way. She wants to kill everyone, by the way. Everyone talks a lot about you in Elushanira. Who are you? How refreshingly direct. Well, let me tell you a little bit myself. Shamira is nothing more than a glorified cleaner. Okay. Cool. I seek your patronage. Introduce me to Nocticula, please. Alexia shows off her perfectly styled hair as she playfully twists a strand around her finger. A Galarian warrior who seeks the patronage of a demon from the upper city. And you are a crusader, no less. Ah, this is most intriguing. You are a most curious creature indeed, and I would be very interested to learn more about you. There is no need to bother with titles. You can simply call me Valexia, and you are...
Don't put your trust in her words, champion. Valexia's temper is like the wind that blows across his Shah. It changes constantly.
Give her my name? Nah. She'll, like, figure it out.
You would prefer to remain incognito, a mystery knight. Isn't that what you'd be called on Galarian? How absolutely charming. Well, my mysterious new friend, I have a proposal for you. Let's pick a place that is nice and romantic and go on.
Nope. I'm married, happily married. I love my wife. I love my wife.
How about the battle, please? It offers simple, spirited entertainment, and it will be a good place for us to talk undisturbed. No one will notice us because they'll be too busy watching the fights in the pit. We can have a nice conversation and learn more about one.
Why can't we just like talk here?
Like,
do you not like have the ability to like clap your hands and say, "Out! This is your house. This is your place." If you want to talk for just like woman.
after all, you are a champion. You have conquered the arena. Well, better to learn more about you than in the place you proved your worth.
Shut up, Darren. I rather think we should go back to the traditional kill on sight method of dealing with demons. I gotta go.
Hold on.
Valexia's gaze drifts between you and Rushale with lazy curiosity.
I can see the way you look at one another. You can't hide things like that from me. Could it be, my girl, that you have decided to play the most dangerous of all games?
I don't know what you're talking about, Lady Valexia. Rushale does her best to sound polite, but you can tell that she is scared. What do you mean by that?
Every pleasure is available to us here in the Abyss. But which is the most dangerous? The most offensive? Tell me, what is the most unthinkable perversion for a succubus?
Valexia pauses dramatically, then answers her own question.
Why, it is sweet self...
This is like a gigantic, long paragraph that I have to read because it's related to my wife, and it's an important moral conundrum. It is important to philosophy of the world.
Why, it is sweet self-deception, of course. The gentle feeling of so cherished by mortals. To let down your guard and relinquish control. To expose your delicate, defenseless throat. And persuade yourself, just for a moment, that your partner does not want to rip it open. Oh, this game is far more dangerous than any entertainment involving chains, whips, and needles. You see, there are only two ways it can end. The first ending is quite simple. You grow tired of the game, so you stop playing. Only yesterday you were persuading yourself that you couldn't live without your beloved, and today you don't feel like letting your beloved into the house. However, the second ending is far more exciting. If you allow the game to continue, one of you will eventually decide to take advantage of the other's defenselessness. In this situation, the game ends when one of you regains control of your senses and kills the other before they muster up their own courage to strike. I wish I didn't have so much fucking spit in my mouth. You remember the line where Rushale said that everything that a succubus does is about exerting control, and that it's nothing but like consuming one another, and there's nothing about just like trying to enjoy one another? Is that like you're speaking from experience? I might be.
Valexia smiles mysteriously. Yeah, just option 4. The game of yours is nothing more than a pathetic imitation of true affection. You're the one lying to yourself. You think you know anything about love.
Demons and mortals, we are so alike yet so different. Both are drawn to the irresistible mysteries and delightful dangers of the earth. But here in the Abyss, this is how the game is played. When you choose a demon as your partner, you have doomed yourself to one of these two outcomes.
Rushale whispers softly in your ear.
You know, she really has no idea what she's talking about. You can pick any random person off the street and dress and they would know more about true affection than she does. Someday you'll teach me
Yes, I will! Thank you, Rushale. I will, in fact, teach you. Don't you worry none. Arushale's feelings are real and valid.
You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Ah, of course. That is exactly what you should be saying to one another. Deceiving yourselves is the hardest part of the game and the most delightful.
Alright. And then it's back to Battle Bliss. Yeah? Unless, wasn't there something that I wanted to do over here, or did I already take care of it yesterday? And by yesterday, I mean, like, the day before, because I think I died yesterday. Thankfully, I got better. But I'm pretty sure I just died. Wait! Speaking of I just died, hold on a minute, I forgot the all-important bit.
Last time, on Pathfinder, the Battle Bliss was defeated, giving us a hot choker to give our wife. We reunited Socio with his older brother, who was a combatant within Battle Bliss, and allowed him a heroic death. Out-gaslit Woljip's grandfather, letting Woljip know that he has worth and value as a person. Bought some for her toys for our wife. Prevented Camellia from eating a homunculus of her father, which is apparently who the being within her amulet wants her to sacrifice. Was predictably betrayed by Winduwog, who was summarily executed in the following fray. Kept Greybor from joining with the Demon's Assassins Guild for his own good, and discovered the existence of 610 Hz refresh rate monitors.
We did a lot of chores for our companions. It was like it was not a day for me. It was for my aww. Okay. -2 levels isn't so incredibly awful. It's manageable. Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey, 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 whoa, hey. Come back here. I wasn't done with you yet. No, the whole island just starts flying. Stop it. No, get back here. It's a Battle Bliss. Is that a fucking dinosaur in your party? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is, in fact, a fucking dinosaur in my party. He is a Triceratops, and his name is Bismuth. Hang on a minute. Do I still have access to like the other? Nope. Damn it. Nope. In the Midnight Isles DLC, I had a save file where I was running with 6 people that had animal companions. 5 of them were just wolves, and 1 of them was a velociraptor. And it'd be cool to like take a look at like all the other animal companions that you can wield, that you can have. Because I know that like I saw there was like a hissing centipede that you can get. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. So I would love to have that. But then it's like, no, you can't actually ride this one as a mountain. It's like, fuck. Which is upsetting. There's even like a riding dog mount. It's like if you're a halfling or like a gnome or like any other small race, you can enlarge the dog and then ride the dog. Put a saddle on the dog. Why would you have a horse? Why would you go with a horse as a mount? Like, excuse me, that's like boring. Nah. We got fucking velociraptors. We got mastodons. For your date. It's not a date. Valexia has swapped out our previous dress for an equally elegant outfit. The blood red hue of her new gown seems particularly fitting considering the activities of the arena.
There you are, my friend. Let's hurry to the box reserved for distinguished guests. I am determined not to let you enjoy the spectacle from any other seats. Does it bother you that my companion... No, do not refer to it as a date. Do not compliment her dress. It is a conversation that we could have easily had at her house. The bloody freak, a fierce promising newcomer from Colifure, will fight Atselm, oft killed. Atselm is a member of the Nahind... Oh, she's no longer like a thrice killed. She's now just oft killed. Atselm is a member of the Hindrian League, the elite circle of gladiators here at the battle place, and has defeated hundreds of enemies. Of course, as her name suggests, she has also died in the arena more than once, but she always comes back from the dead. Will it be at a close match? Which fighter will prove victorious? It's time to place your bets. How about like the one that just like doesn't die and also like is kind of half like my ally? So you believe that skill and experience are worth more than unbridled rage? Well, I'll take that bet. And for my stake, how about a kiss? That nope. No, you right in front of my wife? No, no thanks. A fierce battle unfolds in the arena. The bloody freak surges forward, launching into a brutal attack against Atselm. Atselm doesn't... I don't care. I can fight alright, but I don't like to watch such horrible fights. Watching them is scary. It makes me unhappy. Oh, here's an idea. I'll just keep my eyes closed. Velexia observes you closely. Her eyes sparkle with lively curiosity, and you are forced to turn your attention away from the fight as she asks, "Slavery is the cornerstone of our life in the Abyss, and gladiator fights are a popular source of entertainment. How are such shows perceived in your homeland of Galarian? What is your view on slavery?" So it's bad. It's like bad. I don't want you like easy bad. Slave bad. Velexia recoils slightly in mock horror. Then she bursts out laughing. "I can see that a genuine passion burns in your heart, and that you are willing to fight for your beliefs until the end. I like that." See, it doesn't matter like how good or how evil it is that we are. If we're goody two shoes, she as a succubus is going to want to like try and corrupt us no matter what. Like we become like a really delicious little conquest for her. If we're evil, she's like, "Oh, cool. So I can like just like have you with me now, right? We could just like work together to overthrow Nocticula." And I have had the game muted this entire time. Why did nobody tell me? You have just been listening to me raw. Unfortunate. Velexia glances disinterestedly at the arena, then returns her attention to you. She is clearly more interested in conversation than in watching the fight. Then why did we even bother to come here? Nevertheless, even Galarians who are not enslaved are often forced to fight by those in authority. Yet they still charge into battle with as much zeal as those two gladiators down the arena. So tell me, what gives them the motivation to fight? What do they hope to achieve? Conscious nobility feels... No. All these like suck as responses. Often forced to fight by those in authority.
So all these responses suck. I hate all of these. What's the most amount of responses that you can have in Shadowrun Hong Kong? I'm trying to remember. Whatever, just go with good again.
Oh, how touching! Such sincerity of belief. It is so charming. And there are many warriors in the Abyss who are eager to fight, but they lack both the strength of your resolve and the genuine faith you have in the rightness of your cause.
She keeps stabbing him in the dick. My phone's going off.
But every warrior will meet their death eventually. How do Galarians face the end of their life? Are they scared of death? Do they despise it, or do they welcome it as a friend?
I think everyone fears it. In some way. Everyone has their own way of dealing with death. Be afraid of a word. It's these once again, they all just like kind of suck because first off, we live in the Pathfinder universe. It has been empirically proven that death is in fact not the end. Like, it's proof that you go on to somewhere else. There's like continued existence after like physical death. Like, let's get that straight. But yeah. Hey, Kira. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Were you like were you subject to storms? Were you were you rained on? Did the thunder crack around you? Did the everything come for you? Because I think the storms came for me in the middle of the night last night, and I kind of like woke up from like the thunder and lightning, very, very frightening, and I was like, whatever, and I went back to bed. So just like more hoping that like my air conditioner doesn't drop water on me.
Such a passion for life. I've never seen such depth of feeling. Most people are afraid of their emotions. They lack the courage to show their true feelings, so they try to keep them hidden with tricks and distraction. Well, it looks like you've lost our little wager. So what reward should I claim from you? Ah, I've got something in mind. I'll accept your solemn oath that you'll come on another date.
Hepsamira rises from her place and announces loudly,
I want this bloodthirsty fighter to be my servant. From now on, he is my slave, and anyone insolent enough to object will face my wrath.
Hepsamira has been like building an army. She outbid Hepsamira from above the smirk of her arrogant face. Fuck.
I can see that you already understand many of our customs and traditions. I think I might take your advice.
Only moments ago, Hepsamira commanded the attention of the entire audience as she boasted about her power. However, when Velexia rises from her seat, all eyes turn towards the succubus.
I dare to challenge the claim of the most esteemed Hepsamira. I am touched by this fighter's tenacity. It has found a way to my heart, and I wish to make him my bodyguard. If anyone dares to argue against my right to make such a claim, they can say it to my face.
Then like all my little creatures that aren't in combat, like my cat, my weird fox thing, my weird bunny thing, just like moving around all over. The arena master glances cautiously at Hepsamira. Then he turns to Velexia and gives her a respectful nod. The crowd erupts into jeers and shouts, clearly enjoying the public humiliation of Baphomet's daughter. Hepsamira bellows and utters wild curses, and the sounds of her wrath shake the arena. But Velexia ignores her threats with a look of magnificent disdain and gives you a sly smile.
This was so exciting. I've enjoyed our time together here at the arena. However, I cannot resist the urge to appear with you somewhere in high society. I'm sure you wouldn't say no to attending a private reception with me at the Harem of Ardent Dreams. Shamira has prepared something special for her guests, and I would very much like for you to experience it with me. I shall wait for you at the Harem of Ardent Dreams. You really must come. I simply won't take no for an answer.
I'm married? I love my wife. Oh, finally a fucking gold coin.
Oh, you should have reminded me. I nearly forgot. After such a wonderful time together, you must become a regular guest. I insist. Please accept this little gift as a reminder that my doors of my manor are always open to you. This coin is a key to the teleportation arch located in the upper city.
Cool. Now we can just like teleport straight direct to the upper city. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. In order to make new friends, Harem of Ardent Dreams. 10,000. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot. Battle Bliss is not. There are like several different maps. I'm still like trying to like make my way through. Still trying to like navigate my mind palace, or implement the abyss into my mind palace. Oh, I'm sorry for the microphone noise. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't mean it.
Make way.
All right, to make this a little easier, I'm not really going into the love hotel with the demon without my wife. My wife will accompany me.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre.
I like
The
you.
former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
I welcome your company.
I'm just you know, prepping for battle, prepping for the worst.
It was a good idea of mine to introduce you to high society at this reception, or a subject of gossip among the guests. I heard them whispering about how we showed up together.
So what will happen at this reception? Valexia's eyes widen. She leans forward as if letting you in on a secret.
Samira came up with such an interesting idea. Today she will dispense false justice.
Shamira's voice rings out in the hall.
All rise! The proceedings will now begin with the dispensation of false justice. I, Shamir the Ardent Dream, blah 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 blah.
Velexia is more interested in having a conversation than in watching the sham trial.
You know, my dear friend, after our last visit to Battle Bliss, I've been thinking a lot about the customs of Gararian. Despite the differences, we actually have a lot in common. Our actions and desires stem from the same passions, except when it comes to...
Valexia's eyes widen with excitement, and she utters a word that is foreign to the abyss as you are.
To love. It is common knowledge that demons know nothing about love. So why don't you explain it to me? Why is lawful saying that's a useful illusion? Good would give you like the basic naive portion of love. Give me actually somehow preferring like the chaotic answers as opposed to the lawful answers. Normally that's not the case with me. Crazy things? It's been 1,000 years since I last did anything truly crazy. How intriguing. But it sounds too good to be true. Are you trying to lure me into a trap? Growling with rage, Control the bodyguard has his head chopped off with a giant axe for being too good at his job. The crowd roars its approval, and the beaming plaintiff counts his coins. Is it not true that love restricts freedom, and that its harsh constraints can sometimes lead to cruel, evil deeds? Does not love force people to act contrary to their desires, and subordinate them to the object of their affection? Do not even the most loving souls feel occasional regret about trading away their freedom for love? Haven't the most terrible betrayals been committed for the sake of love? Doesn't unrequited love cause mortals to commit suicide, and isn't rejection the reason they often resort to violence and other terrible crimes? I'm most curious to hear. Almost half agreeing with the lawful one. When a mortal cannot control their emotions, their love can be a devastating force. Fair. Good. And then that's why the feelings and emotions of the hermits are governed by logic and the reason of the mind. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one, mate. Well, actually, yeah, never mind. The demon looks at you more closely. You speak of love as if it were a weapon. A true warrior respects their blade because it is capable of cutting down enemies and careless owners alike. You treat love as carefully as you would a sword. Except whenever it comes to my wife, Alushanire. What? Arushale. I got Arushale and Alushanire mixed up. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean a wife. I love my wife, Arushale. The execution has the audience in an uproar. The demons howl their approval, and Shamira has to raise her voice to be heard above the noise. Next, we'll hear the case of Varsa the Varsa the Nose Cutter. He attacked two of my Alushanira's visitors from another plane, even though the Great Nocticula made it clear that they were under her protection. Varsa the Nose Cutter tracked down his victims in the upper city and killed them with his glaive. The scrawny demon doesn't look like a hardened killer. He writhes in his shackles, yelling hysterically, "But I'm not Varsa Nose Cutter! I don't even know who that is! My name's Sharzol! No, I've never been to the upper city! I'm not allowed to enter, even though that's where a slave of my status should live! Never had a glaive in my life!" It seems to me that love is like a living creature. Sometimes it behaves one way, and at other times another way. It is contradictory and inconsistent. It leads to both good and bad outcomes. And like every living creature, it is bound to die eventually. After all, every love, no matter how strong, is doomed to die. Is that not so? Ember nods seriously. That is true. Love always ends. It either ceases to be love or is lost altogether when the one we love dies. That is why we mortals value love so much. We know it will be over before we are ready. Once again, these responses kind of suck. It's just lawful. I love my job. I love being employed. I love being a mechanical husk. Good and chaotic. We're like, no, love is pure and good. I watch My Little Pony and children's shows. And then evil is just like a middle schooler response.
guess. I don't know. Once again, like the chaotic answer again. True love lives forever. Whatever. Alexia looks at you doubtfully, but you can see how desperately she wants to believe you.
Don't lie to me. I need you to be honest. Do you truly believe that? Ah, don't answer. I can see that you're being sincere.
Shamir shouts to be heard above the screams of Varsa the Nose Cutter. The court finds the evidence of the indicted person's innocence to be quite convincing. However, false justice requires every sin to be punished, so therefore, I hereby declare this demon is Varsa the Nose Cutter, and he shall be executed without further delay. And the last crime for today is most harmful and treacherous. Hang on a minute. The crime of sinful mercy, and the offense was further aggravated by the attempt of self-sacrifice. The mortal who stands before you is a descendant of Sharzal, a slave trader who died recently. A week ago, this tiefling was offered the chance to be an accomplice in the murder of his progenitor Sharzal in exchange for a portion of Sharval's slave holdings. However, this mortal refused to participate in such a cunning, highly profitable murder, driven by some insane familial sentiment and disgusting display of fondness. He warned Sharzal about the possible attempt on his life and personally hired Catril, one of the best bodyguards in Shanir, to guard his father's life. There's more! During the last attempt on Sharzal's life, this mortal, driven by the most disgusting feelings of duty and gratitude for his own existence, tried to cover his father with his own body to save himself from the assassin's dagger. We find such actions to be criminally insane and dangerous. Therefore, false justice demands that we sentence this mortal to death. Sharzal's property will be declared destitute of an heir and henceforth accessible to anyone who wishes to take possession of it. The tiefling is too weak to protest, and at a signal from Shamira, he is executed by the guards. Just like that?
Thank you for your conversation. I expected to find it interesting, but I had no idea that the discussion would be so thought-provoking. I am so glad I decided to come here with you, and I sincerely hope that you'll visit me again. I hope to see you at my manor soon.
I was really expecting like the I was really expecting Shamir to start saying like, and for our next individual that we're going to be executing, it will be you, TTV Tilfa, by the way, for the crime of mercy.
I host small receptions for the most interesting and noteworthy residents of the upper city. Conversations at these receptions are always entertaining. If you were to attend, we would continue our discussion about love. Of course, I seriously doubt my guests would be as interested in this topic as I am. So, perhaps we should finish our conversation in private. I hope to see you soon, dear friend. Don't stay away too long. I'm looking forward to your next visit.
And then she disappears. All my combat preparations are moot. They are for naught. Terrace of Favored Mistresses. Is that what they're calling it these days? Oh, the trapezoid on this woman. Oh. Now, where am I going? I gotta portal up.
How much longer, I wonder?
Seriously, the double speed is like the key to enjoying this game. Valexia's demeanor has changed since the last time you saw her. She looks at you with a mixture of boredom and irritation. When she greets you, her friendliness no longer seems genuine, but forced and insincere.
Here is our long-awaited guest. The performance is about to begin, and there is so much new talent in here today. I wonder if any of them would entertain me.
Who knows what will happen between us tonight? The demon glares at you indignantly.
I hope you're not suggesting anything improper. I'm not sure what you're trying to insinuate, but I would advise you not to be insolent with me.
Fair enough. Like you would wanna, you know, yeah, in front of the crowd. Yeah, I get it. Oh, free bird! Free bird! Alexia claps her hands imperiously. One of the performers begins to sing a heartfelt ballad in a deep, velvety voice. Alexia looks tired, and her eyes are full of sadness. There's a wistful note in her voice as she asks, "Tell me, how did you end up here in the abyss? You are not one of us. Our ways are foreign to you. Why did you come to our world?" Like I'm a crusader. Like, I guess because I was told to works. Like, that's technically the truth. Bring goodness and light. Sure. A small, tired smile appears on Valexia's lips. What heroic self-sacrifice. And so much pathos. You are still so young. The demon interrupts the ballad with an impatient clap of her hands. The singer quails beneath her imperious gaze and hurries away. Another performer steps forward, dressed as a jester. Here's another one for you. Distinguished guest, how many mortals would it take to paint this manor? Depends on how high you throw them at the walls. That wailing was starting to annoy me. What do we have next? Ah, another fool who has decided to entertain me with jokes. Well, as far as I'm aware, laughing at cripples and the misfortune is popular on Galarian as well. If you ask me, it's a primitive form of entertainment. Still, you mortals seem to enjoy it, even though you try to pretend yourselves different from us creatures of vice and evil. Now that I'm thinking about it, what is the difference between demons and Galarians? Basically no difference. Like, honestly, well and truly, it's like basically no difference. The one just doesn't really have a desire to strive for anything better. And one of them has like principles and an awareness that like they should be better, if not for themselves and for everyone else in their community. That they are required to be better than what their base instincts would allow. Else you get like whatever anarchy is happening in Alushanira. Even then, Alushanira is not anarchic. It's very, very structured in its demonic ways due to Nocticula. Now, so we're practically identical. Clearly, the demon is clearly disappointed. Of course we are different. It is silly to pretend otherwise. I was interested in understanding the nature of the differences, but instead of having a genuine conversation, you chose to answer my question with flattery. So she really wants me to like take the good option. Got it. A scrawny spellcaster comes forward and immediately conjures up two illusions that begin to fight violently with one another. Hey, don't get that flame strike on my boots. Deep down, I am beginning to wonder if you are worth my time. Why should I desire your company? What more do I have to offer? Because chivalry and honor are concepts that are entirely foreign to your other suitors? You know what? I can fix you. That's enough. All this righteousness makes me sick. What are you, a holy book that's come to life? All you do is lecture me about love and beauty. It's all nonsense. I don't want to hear anything else about Galarians and the Phoenix. You're all excruciatingly boring. Alexia snaps her fingers in irritation and magic sparks fly from her fingertips. The performers who are unlucky enough to provide the evening's entertainment begin to scream with pain. Their bodies change shape, density, and color. In a matter of moments, they have been completely transformed into a set of whimsically decorated furniture. The pieces of furniture creak sadly, as if lamenting their bitter fate. There's the insanity. There it is. Alexia's face contorts violently. Her beauty disappears, and her features transform into something wild and animalistic. Her jaws expand, revealing her horrible teeth. She's British! Fuck!
Can we retreat already?
So anyway, I cast haste.
This one's mine.
Ouch!
Excuse me? For some odd reason, whenever I like have the game playing at like double speed, it like then slows down the combat. Alright, how do we play this? Quicken, breath of life, channel. Alright, so she just got rid of the haste. Bloody freak. Fuck, dude. Wizard. And then guys with bows. Damn. Slayers with bows, specifically. Ruh-roh, Reggie. I'm in trouble.
Out of my way.
Fighting
All right.
everyone.
I figured, but I didn't want to believe.
Prepare yourself.
No. What if I just like cast haste again?
Press the attack.
Stag. Why?
The end.
Go my summons. It's your time to shine. Baleful polymorph. My wife? Should turn my wife into a dog? No, my wife is not a dog. Like, sure, she looks really nice in the dog collar. Are you fucking kidding me? I love dice. I love the roll of the dice.
Desna, guide my hand.
I love dice. So I love random chance.
Retreat is not an option.
I love you are lying on the fucking ground. What is your problem? Alright. Alright, time to reload that. That was how many attacks in a row that like missed a prone target? Like, excuse me? Rapture. So we're going back to her mansion, yeah? The terrace and the favored mistress? Okay. But before we like walk in.
Skip the pleasantries.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
No, I don't do that. Never mind.
Something wrong?
Already enlarged. Stone skin.
I welcome your company.
Protection from evil.
Speak with your actions. I don't need anyone's sympathy.
This ought to be alright. And then I was wrong. I think no matter what it is I tell what's her face. Oh right, I still have to. I thought, never mind. Oops. Take the portal. Do it. We gotta move. Things are getting unbuffed real fast, real quick.
I'm prepared.
I can't cast animal growth. Okay.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Alright, let's get it. So let's try to not die. What if I just hit her with the act fast for you? Okay. She's like, yeah, you right. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. She is bored with all things. Enough of this righteousness. Yeah, I got it. I don't think that, like, no matter what it is that I did, unless I, like, showed, like, oh, you're so right, you're corrupting me so hard, Valexia. We're going into this fight. Can I, like... Hey. So leave the child alone.
I will resist.
Surely she can't reach here. No, sick.
Retreat is not an option.
Go, my minotaurs. Of course, like, every single enemy would be able to ignore the grease that I've put down specifically to, like, try and do something. Why would I bother with doing things whenever it requires a saving throw to do anything? And the enemy saving throw, stupid good. Why bother?
Cover me, all right?
Excuse me? Disintegrated my wife?
Kneel before me.
Asshole. Major asshole. At least that guy died. Wait, what? Baleful polymorph. Ah. Fuck. Who curse? Do I have a... Nope. Oh, that sucks. My wife is dead. The child is dead. The dog can do nothing other than, like... I don't know, I guess... summon more dudes. More dudes. Oh, what are her defenses? Let's see real quick. She's got really high AC, really high flat-footed, really high touch. Well, actually, the touch is like somewhat okay. That's reasonable actually. 35 spell resist. Never mind. You're never going to be able to hit them with a touch spell because you have to overcome the 35 spell resist. You have to go overcome like that second layer of bullshit. Every single one of her saves are super good. Unless you like hyper spec into like holy shit. This is Tilpin screaming at high level D&D Pathfinder once again. Just another day of it.
This one's mine.
What if I add like more dudes? I'll just like overwhelm her with armor class. You know what? Yeah. Just have at it. Oh, it actually did something. Cool. Valexia regains her beautiful appearance. She wipes the blood from her pretty face as she screams desperately. Mercy, in memory of the sweet moments of intimacy that we shared together, do not kill me. Lift the spell from the unfortunates. And this is the price of my salvation? Well, they are free to go, these talentless, incompetent idiots. At least in my manner they were of some use, but you can have them if you want. Finian's voice trembles with... He's with, like, Amelia at the moment. I didn't think... Like, considering how, like, he has not said a single fucking word. I didn't think that he actually would unless I actually had him as, like, an equipped weapon on a member of my party. Turning living creatures into other things, it's the worst of all crimes. Grant her mercy. I am grateful against the mercy, and I swear I won't seek revenge. I must admit, you have managed to surprise me one last time before the end of our brief affair. She's definitely lying. She's a liar. She's a dirty, stinky liar. But I have to show her mercy because anyone is able to redeem themselves. All right, cool. What do we got next? Another level of Titan Fighter? Absolutely not. Never. Oh, Animal Companion. There we go. Feral Mount. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm all about. Don't I need charisma? I need charisma to access like first level spells, yeah. Yeah. My charisma. Horse. Damn it. I don't want a horse. I want a centipede. I want a mastodon. I want a wolf. Expeditious retreat. Bulwark. He needs it. You don't understand. He needs it. He's going to die like 10,000 times. And I will name him Radish. Dude. Level 1 horse. Level 16 rider. Level 16 party. This horse is sad. The horse is terrified. Look at his profile picture. He understands like just how dead he is. It's unfortunate. I can't believe they disintegrated my wife. What the fuck? Wait, Armiger. Oh, you maxed out Hell Knight. Okay. That makes sense. Never mind. I'm sorry. For a moment, I thought you was a fool. Alright, I'm able to cast spells. It seems so. No, wait. I was looking at the wrong spell book. Lamau. Yeah, I now have access to shield. I can use the shield spell. Woljif, can you like dismiss that? No more grease. The land of Greece is done for. The only thing remaining is to win the favor of the most influential person in the city after Nocticula. Well, that would be that'd be her. Shamira. There we go. I remember her names.
Make way.
Somehow the 10,000 delights is still more convenient than the new teleport that we got. Her axe. Anything for sale. There we go. Took me a little bit to find what it was I was looking for. +5 Keen Scythe. Deals 4d6 force damage to all enemies in a 15-foot cone area, including the target. Not bad, pretty good. Get rid of these heavy shields, dude. What am I doing with all these shields? What am I doing with all these scimitars? Get them out of here. Little breastplate. Plate. Yeah, just normal. Get them out of here. They waste so much. Get out of here. Go on, get. Plus one luck bonus on attack and saving throws. No. That's actually bad. That's a terrible waste. Why you can't stream it? Well, because I think outside of very specific magic items, and by magic items I mean outside of specifically attacking with magic, such as for touch AC. You get like the same or better benefit from just having like a stat increase, like an enhancement bonus to like every +2 is to a stat is a +1 to an attack roll. And there's so many of these belts that do that and also apply them to like different bonuses elsewhere. Is there any other character that has like knowledge arcana? My wife, Ushale. So I can finally give her a shirt. She gets a long skirt. Right to the Nexus. We had our one fight. Now it's time to go back and sleep. It's time to hit that big rest.
You really have faith in me, Sela. But why? You're a paladin. Can't you sense the evil in my heart?
You don't have to be without sin to be good, sister. And to start on the path to atonement, you first need to admit that you have something to atone for.
Yeah. Bad people don't think about being better people. Radish, my horse, my haunts. Uses ability saddle up. Saddle up. Why not? Why not saddling up? The answer is we're at the place. We're at a place where they're just an NPC and they're like a companion. That horse is going to be so dead, dude. Like all the time. The most dead horse you've ever seen. Where does she say this guy would be?
How much longer?
What's this guy's name? Gather rumors from the beggars. Zephorian. Right. Citizen. Beggar. Zephorian. Out. Go pay a boost out. How about a small donation? Don't need no money. Don't know. Okay. Okay, so the beggars are scared of Zephorian. They're keeping an eye out. They're either scared of him or they're like banding together. Considering they're demons, probably just scared of him. What you want? Piss off. Cut through the bad luck tavern. It's like surely the surely innkeep would not. Nah, he would not keep beggars in his establishment. Oh, you beg it? Nope. For glory. Spare copper for an old coin. Don't go home with a plane of fire. But then your flames around and feel cranky, you want to kill someone.
I will defend my dream.
The horse is already dead. Radish suffered from a crippling wound. Oh, really now? Is he?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
What a surprise. Yeah, where am I going from here? Where do I go now? Where do I go? Oh, where do I go? Beggar? Give me a coin. Beggar? A gold.
Okay. Beggar. 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 Begaro. There we go. Have you heard of Zephorian? Go ask around the middle of the city. You can even search and shot. Yes or no? I don't know. No one else knows either. Go ask maybe who's the BMOC? Who's the big man on campus? He's always got a crowd with him. Deadeye is the bigger one. The old world practice. Careful with them. These beggars are different from the ones on Galarium. They are rejected even by the Society of the Abyss. Just imagine what type of person you must be if even demons don't want to deal with you. They're not as helpless as they seem, and their leader is untouchable. They say even the Lady in Shadow sometimes seeks his counsel, and some say that it is Elushanira herself who has assumed the form of an ordinary demon in order to communicate with those who inhabit her. Wonder why they beg for coins. What do they want to buy? No, I don't want to know. If I find out, I'm sure I'll only be upset or angry or disgusted. It's like Zephorian's in this crowd. Noticing that you are looking directly at them, they reluctantly stand. You definitely managed to draw the beggars' attention, but they do not appear to be in a hurry to share information with you. Study their reaction. Failed. Cool. Try to figure out. No, answer me. No, you're okay. Go at me, stranger. No use. Cool. Beggar who, despite his foul rags, like I saw all the like different like skill checks. Like I saw all the DCs. Like yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, these are all like nah. Go to the bad luck. Beggars not trading gossip. They don't sell anything at all. They really beg for alms and give others a chance to lift them out of property. Go away and do not bother us again. Right. Class solidarity, I understand. No worries. Keep up with your mates. Alright, beggars. Looking for Zephorian. 100,000 gold. No thanks. I got it, don't I? Whatever. Liquor is revolting, savoring of rotten meat and mold. Ah, they gave me the bee honey. They gave me the vulture bee honey. I turned it into like vulture meat. Sorry, vulture mead. Demon gives a short, creaky laugh as if a swarm of crickets had awakened his lungs.
It's a boy, alright? Oh, yeah, you look rude at him. He was an ambitious son of a bitch, sharp as a aces, but he was hasty in his attempt to overthrow the Tukia. And our lady in shadow remembers all too well how she was underestimated by the demon lord of Exes. So she dealt with Zephorian because he could stab her in the back. She ruined him completely. Well, with that lump of bleeding fish open its eyes and moan, we were shocked it still lived and breathed. On that day, Zephorian's name was really getting into ocean years past and forgotten. But I see him once or twice among the beggars. He sits at the threshold of the battleless arena, begging for gold. And no one recognizes him. The particular didn't just break his body, but his spat. So far as I know, he has never tried to take his vengeance on her. He has plenty of reasons to want vengeance, oh yes.
Alright, to Battle Bliss. All it cost me was like some dignity and $100,000. Hang on a minute, hold up. Is this Flesh Beggar you? The Vagrant is repulsive, even by the standards of the Abyss. His lumpy, scarred face makes you think he was put through a meat grinder, then shaped back into the semblance of his former body and left to live out his life. His tall and once impressive figure has been shattered. His arms are covered in protruding lumps of unset bones that were left to heal improperly. The beggar is clad in many layers of dirty, smelly rags, onto which hundreds of keys are sewn, from tiny toy box keys to giant cast iron keys that bows the demon's neck almost to the ground.
So you're looking for Zephyr, eh? He's long dead. Doesn't seem to be stopping you. So you want to deal with a dead man? Zephyr, the master of lies and trickery. I remember fighting him.
Going through like all the litany of lists of like all the demons, like, oh yeah, I fought this guy. Yeah, I remember him. Back in 8333. Oh, good times. You know what the hindering crystals?
There's a tale told in Oceania. A tale about crystals that grant immense power. What exactly are they, and from where do they draw all this power? No one seems to know.
Seems something like it only once before.
I found the first crystal on the Isle of Asglar. It seemed useless to me. It contained a great deal of power, but it was no use whatsoever. I meant to give it to my patron, as he would have found a way to use it. But I never had the chance. Some feeble mortal mage managed to steal the crystal from me. He locked himself in a tower, examined the crystal, studied it, and managed to find some use for it. But he was under Nocticulus protection, so I never tried to hunt him down.
The demon grins unpleasantly.
I bet you're thinking I'm just going to tell you the name you seek and then you can real force you to have a chat with the mage. Not a chance. The mage wasn't a demon. He was a mortal who served Nocticulus arcane needs back in the day. Kicked the bucket long ago. Oh, you shut your heels at the tower in the upper city. Lock and protected my magic. And he had tried to get inside and out to steal something of value, but the remains rotted long ago. No use talking about it now. But you're curious now. Not to have a poke around that tower, would you? I should find something you should know, eh? Take it while I'm still feeling generous. This will open the way into the tower. When I ruled Oceania, I made sure I had a key for every hideout and tucked away nook of the city. You never know when they might come in handy. Yeah, take this key and get lost. Don't want to throw you a coin with you hanging about.
Something spiteful and vicious lurks in the depths of this beggar's eyes. He looks like a predator waiting in ambush, or rather, a scavenger waiting impatiently for his prey's agony to finally end so he can enjoy his meal. What are his motives? This demon obviously does not wish you well and is already counting down the minutes to your imminent demise.
I remember. I've heard of this place. It's a tower supposedly filled with treasures left there after the death of an ancient mage. No one could prove there is any truth to these rumors because not one of the daring adventurers who managed to get in ever returned. The place is a death trap. Zephyr is probably just toying with us. It's pretending to be helpful only to send us to certain death. Where's the Isle of Asglar?
A wild place. An island in Ischia. Deserted. No one really cared about it. I had a secluded lair there where I kept all thoughts of nasty tricks with Nocticula. Anyone who found my den could have made a tidy profit. Then not so long ago, the island sank unexpectedly. No point trying to look for it anymore.
You give me the key just like that?
Yeah, why not? I don't need it. I don't need anything for you. Except for you to leave me alone. Now get lost.
Why are they called the hindering crystals?
Oh no.
Trying to lure me into a trap.
You'll probably die of that. Maybe you won't. And you'll find out what Samira wants. It was Samira who sent you, right? She was the one who turned me into Nocticula back in the day. Now she wants to topple her mistress and take their place. Just as I once tried to. That's why she wants those crappy crystals so much. So be it. Whoever loses this fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll savor the outcome. You Samira and Articula, may you all drop dead, tear out each other's throats, and strangle each other with your own intestines. You're all scum, and I'll piss on your corpses as they float by on an ocean of your blood.
Share your knowledge. My knowledge is that my phone is going off. What did you do to fall so low? I don't particularly care. What do you think of Evolutionary? Got any tips? I don't care. I'm leaving. Bye. I just had to go through all the dialogue to check and see if, like, it would give me, you know, a quest or anything. All right. Sphorian's key. So it goes to the really big tower that's off in like the northeast part of this section, right? Yeah. It's like way over here. Like way over here. No. This is Nocticula's location. Never mind. This is not where I need to be. What if I choose here? I don't think I've ever gone to that portal. Bing.
Now what?
I can't cast shield. Let's go, dude. Whoa, portal up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here.
Why do
DC 40. These guys are a combat encounter, yeah? Almost definitely. Almost
This is my
certainly.
kind of work.
How much longer, I wonder?
I was watching someone play Overwatch yesterday. My comfort streamer, Overwatcher, and then
Follow me.
afterwards I watched Lifey play it for a little bit. I lurked in there. I looked in their stream for a little bit. Lurked in his stream for a bit. And new tank seems kind of neat. So, that's it. Okay. All right. Cool. It's like they're a mech with a sword and a shield. They seem kind of cool.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
You recognize the words "stranger's home." I see you, and I implore Callistria. Appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but has lost its power over the years. Cool.
Move aside.
Might be trap. Might be
Might
treasure.
be treasure.
My
Might be
tail is
trap.
twitching. Must be a sign.
Corpse of a demon. Wreckage. You know, this would be like a lot more interesting if this were Baldur's Gate 3.
Ask nicely.
There's
Pretty good, aren't I?
Why do I say this would be a lot more interesting
Might
if
be
this were
trap,
Baldur's Gate 3?
might be treasure.
Baldur's Gate 3 gives you the ability to like jump and move around in a three-dimensional space. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 does like some... Excuse me? Hold on a minute. Speaking of things of
This is
interest.
My kind of work.
Don't know.
Okay, alright. just teleport above the feel like I did a Mario 64 glitch for a bit. So what's been like the DCs for these? 37. Okay, modifier of a plus 40.
Make way.
Huge. Adamantine golem. Golems normally aren't that big of a deal.
Your orders, Commander. Never a dull moment.
Oh, skip the
I
pleasantries.
appreciate privacy.
You're like, yeah, you're just like fully neutral, so like protection from alignment doesn't do anything for you. Just give a big
I don't
fat
steal.
bless.
I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world. Starting with me.
Struggles never cease.
Onward!
Prepare yourself.
No, not onward. We'll just disarm that trap.
This is my kind of work.
Now onward. I think I over-prepped for that.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Finished here.
The
Is there
inscription
more?
once contained a spell of warning. When the intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. Thank you. I like not getting a gigantic klaxon in my ears.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. This is my kind of work.
Crap! So anyway, my horse is fucking dead. He's just like super dead.
How much longer, I wonder?
I sense
There
something.
there was no rescuing my horse.
My tail is restless. This is my kind of work.
Okay.
Follow me, or don't.
What? We good.
Me?
But the
Pretty
trap's
good.
still
All
around.
right.
No. There we
This
go.
is my kind of work.
Oh no. A fresh new perspective puzzle hell. Oh, unless it's just like activate the things. Okay, never mind. It is probably just activate the things. Two to upstairs. The only thing that's bad about the double speed is that like your enchantments, of course, remove themselves at twice the speed.
Something is not right here.
Whoa hey. Whoa hey.
I sense something.
This is my kind of work. Pretty good, aren't I?
Door? You see a sturdy door set in a stone arch in the middle of the room. The location seems rather odd, to put it mildly. Attached to the door is a tiny little metal bell with a braided pull. Do something for Kira when she reaches the 100 I'm first points. I think I have an idea of what it is I can do. Like, hang on a minute. Let me look through. Let me just like see if there's like a animation on something I can do. Animation for illustration, whatever. Animation. No, give me. That might work. Hold on, hang on a minute. Because like I got an idea, just like immediately as soon as you said like, hey, you should do something. Like, you're right, I should do something. I have an idea immediately. Hang on a minute. I think I might be able to call up a regular. Yeah, he be down. I got it. Don't spoil the surprise, no worries. I'm just like formulating, I'm castigating, I'm cogitating. The idea is boiled and formed. It's like a witch's cauldron in my brain. Examine the door to determine if any spells have been cast on it. Judging by the nature, this appears to be a conjuration. Just ring the bell. The door swings open, and an ephemeral form appears in the opening. It looks like a soap bubble. On the other side of the door, you can make out the hazy interior of a small, trinket-filled room, the typical ambiance of a Galarian inn. Don't I know you? Storyteller? I knew that it was his tower, because he talked about like, oh yes, back in my day, back whenever I was just beginning my, my journeys as the storyteller, after like searching through, Earthfall, something like that. Like, oh, I went to Alushanira. Cautiously touching the stone floor, the unexpected guest rises slowly to his feet. It seems that the storyteller, for it is undoubtedly him, is quite surprised. The storyteller's head swivels around in bewilderment, his hands reaching to examine everything around him. Oh, where am I? How did I get here? Who's there? I remember the sound of that breathing. TTV Tilford, is that you? Thank the gods, it is you. Where are we? And if you don't mind me asking, what brought you here? Why did you need this portal? In my forgotten past, I must have done something that required regular visits to the Abyss. Or regular visits from the Abyss to Galarian. Such a portal is a quite convenient means of transportation, and is also well secured against uninvited visitors. A good question, judging by the demon speech I hear. We are in the Abyss, correct? Then I suppose I was brought here by my portal. It was most likely activated by you. You are likely to have charmed it in this way. Okay, came here looking for information about certain purple crystals, but I found you. I can't say I remember. I feel something familiar. Sharp edges, deep hue, purple hue, great power inside, which I bound and subdued. Forgive me, I can't remember anything else. Perhaps if I laid my hands on such a crystal, I would be able to see something in my past. Do you know where to get one of these? They come from the mines, maybe from somewhere in the bottom of the sea. This is the power we are looking for. My hands have touched it in the past. In the past I do not remember. I think a little divination will come in handy. This looks like the one where you almost got eaten by a dragon. Maybe it used to be your home too? Maybe more specific. This pool is made... No, silk, am I right? What do you think of Galfrey ordering me to the Abyss? The storyteller purses his lips. I am not a politician or a military leader, but I've seen all sorts in my life. That's why I have some experience in no different stories. The story I'm watching now did not strike a chord with everyone. There are many in Dresden who are saddened by your departure for the Abyss. There are even some among them who say, though in a whisper, that Galfrey was envious of her commander's glory and was in a hurry to be rid of them. Most do not think this. The majority praises the queen and expects her to lead them to new victories over the demons. It's quite possible that she will succeed. Right now, as far as I know, Galfrey is actively preparing for an advance to the west into the heart of the whirlwind. Bullshit. The queen is incompetent. She's not doing a damn thing. Yeah, okay, this is the tower. This is the tower that he's talking about.
I finished here. Is there more?
Elven notes. But more. Extension or shifting cracks. Essentially, whatever containing has been forcefully removed.
Don't mind
So he
me.
did, in fact, have Nahindrian crystals in here, but they have been
This is my kind of work.
raided, looted.
Make way.
Aw, good, sick, fat rest. I could do that. Lethal conductor. Does it give me like a train that like launches somebody? +5 shock dagger grants his wielder a +5 competence bonus on use magic device and +4 competence bonus on touch attack rolls. Can I just like have that in like one of the off? Hang on a minute. Use magic device 31. No, I didn't mean it. No, it has to be active in your hands. Unless it just like, is it doing it? Damn it. She already has gloves to do this. There are gloves specifically for Woljif. Sorry, it's a dagger specifically for him. It's made for him. Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. Woljif was #1. Advantage of rigorous training. It allows his wearer to declare perfect strike 5 more times per day if they already have the class ability. Intriguing.
How much longer, I wonder?
Now, what was this compass that he gave us? Find a hindrance in the depths of the island on... In the depths of the island of Elenithia. I see. What is the protection from arrows? Got it. Understood. My horse. My horse is so fucking dead. But alright, I think that's where I'll call it for this. Cause like I wanna do like one singular like island. I really like the wolf pack, okay? Like I have to like end stream soon, but like I think I have time for the wolf pack to come in. The wolf pack rides again. But the wolf pack is here. You are ready for
I'm gone.
just like 6 trip attacks at the same time, were you, Kobold? You weren't ready for like the fucking muskets to come in. You weren't ready for the fucking swarm.
Attack! Defeat is not an option.
Go, my creatures.
A trivial task.
And I'm also like making use of the tailwind. Like I'm building around the tailwind that gives like healing for every single kill that you get. That increases with every single one of these that you have in your party. And I've got 3 of the 6 of them so far. Why would I need to worry about potion throwers that knock you down and are impossible to hit whenever they're already knocked down? They just like get tripped. Lamau. Die. Perish. Have any of my dudes been hit at all?
I'm on.
Have they taken any sort of a beating
That was
at all?
easy. A trivial task.
Ah, barding. Hold on a minute. Can they? No. Unfortunate. My wolves will know armor. I think the group of... Fuck. My dog! My dog, you got fucked up by a trap. Now we'll see. Yep, easy.
I'll do what I must.
And a bounty of health. Don't mind if I do. I'll take them. It's mine. But yeah, that's the idea. Just regenerate health. Come in and just like mow the lawn. Be pest control. Eat them all. Level up. Let's see, Sylvan Trickster. I think I'll want to take 4 levels into Sylvan Trickster. Get the companion feat so that my wolf will level up with me, and then after the 4th level just start taking levels into Cavalier again. Even though I would be like doing so much better with... Excuse me? The gay horse? I got the bit skull. Sick. Why did that not activate something else? Hold on a minute. I'm curious. I've had this like thing set up the entire time. I've had it doing something. It's like it's a surprise tool that will help me later. It's like I can give you a sneak peek. There you go. That's the sneak peek that you get. I'm surprised it didn't activate that. I'm curious as to why not. It did do that? Oh. I guess I was late in seeing that. Ow? Ow? Why? What? Excuse... Huh. The sound effect came in like an hour late. All right. Interesting. Intriguing. All right, Sylvan Trickster. Decided I deserved it. Thank you. Oh, much appreciated. I owe you my life. I needed it. Boon Companion, there we go. And then Weapon Focus for free? Wait, why did I get 2 feats? Hang on a minute. Hold up a second. 3 or 4 months away from 2-year streak of subbing. Also true, which makes me like really sad that my commission with an artist just like hasn't gone through. Because I requested like, please can you like consider me for like sub badges and stuff? Can you like draw this for me, please? I want to give you money and in exchange get goods and services. And I've just been like on hold for like almost 2 years now. Actually, wait, hang on a minute. When did I like submit that? All right, April 13th, I gave an artist like $1,000 to give me something, but like I still haven't like heard anything about it. January 9th, 2026. I asked for I asked for an artist to draw sub badges for me. But I think I'll just have to go with somebody else. The eyeballs, you see. A boon companion. Just a free. Ah, I see. I understand why is I get that now. Okay. Anyway, so we feather step. And we give them training in perception. So that they don't like walk into traps all the time. All right, cool. On to the next island. Go, my wolf pack. We ride. Eat them. Destroy them.
We shall overcome.
Gang up on them. Get them.
A trivial task. I'm gone.
You know what? The trap is trivial. Whatever. You'll just like eat that guy and get fully healed. It don't matter. Activate the trap.
Contemplate on your mistakes. We do it my way. Don't hold back.
I'm still upset at how effective this has been.
That was easy.
It's like with the amount of times that I've like run, like, oh, you know, I'll just like get like, you know, a normal like party composition. I'll get like a frontliner. I'll get a melee guy. I'll get a ranger guy. I'll get a healer oracle. And then no. I die on like island 3 or something against like a fucking kobold that has decided like, no, actually my AC is enough to where you just like miss every single turn. Like, okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
I do what I must.
I love attacks of opportunity.
I'm gone. Strike!
2 named conjurers? Doesn't matter. No, lol. A kobold archer? That means attacks of opportunity. Winner. Oh, nope. Oh, that's not happening. Nope, never mind. Not even anything of that level. Just annihilate him with arrows before he's even consumed. Just grab everything of value. Grab all the like 5 gold coins, all the meaningless value coins, honestly, and their jewelry. Just ugh. There we go. No new level up. Sad. Aw, man, but I wanted to level up. Come on. I long for levels. I need them. Alright. The boss of this island run. Let's see how well we eat him. Actually, hang on a minute. Let me
It's time
take a look at my spells. It's like that's a heal. Inspire rage. Song of the senses. Hunt color's raging song unlocks animalistic senses in her allies. By sending 1 round of raging song, the hunt color can affect all allies within 30 feet for an hour. Gain perception and survival checks. Got it. Okay.
You should have run.
Have a hoarding problem. Take everything that is worth anything.
We should move.
This is common.
What a failure.
That is why the Fallout 4 loot
task.
system, or like the drop down menu whenever you look at a container, is like one of the best things that was ever created. That is honestly enough for me to like want to play more Fallout 4.
A trivial task.
Not played any of the Fallouts.
We
Interesting.
do it my way.
Well, you get to experience it for the first time at some point. Probably, maybe, possibly, if you ever have an interest in it. Who knows? Oh no, these elementals are putting up a fight.
Don't hold back.
They're not dying immediately. Everyone's going to tell you like the best one is Fallout New Vegas. I have
That was easy.
no strong preference one way or the other.
Trivial task.
They all have their own good sides to them. But I think in general, New Vegas has like the better writing.
Strike.
Fallout 2 is still really good, as far as I am aware and concerned.
Trivial task.
So anyway, we're going to fight this mini boss.
You offend me.
My dogs! My dogs! No, my dog! Nah, he's alright. Nah, he's fine, actually.
I'm off.
There was never any real worry, honestly. And now all I can do is just, like, kill a couple more, and he's fine. He's totally okay. He's basically back to full health. Tailwind fucking rules.
I do what I must.
Yeah, I've never like played
That was easy.
Fallout 1 or 2. So I've not played it whenever it was an RTS game. I've only played like the 3D Fallout games.
I'll take care of it. Hesitate.
And I think I'm okay with that.
Friendship lasts forever.
Shit.
Quick.
Stand down.
Blamau. Get knocked down, idiot.
This hurts. This cannot be happening.
Oh no. The guy that I accidentally sent in first is down. No. How can they do this? Anyways,
We
get
do it
destroyed,
my
idiot.
way.
To the port.
And then we did it. So that's an island run done. Trash day? Hell yeah. Have a good one. I'm about to get off myself. The strength. Finesse training? Shit. I wasn't ready for this. So why is Longsword not here? Come on, man. Spike. Finesse training. Short sword. No, star knife. That's a ranged weapon. Yeah, there we go. If I find a star knife, I'll know exactly what it is I'm doing. Got the war priest turning. Rapid shot. Need that. Need more attacks. Need as many attacks as possible. Overwhelm them with action economy. They'll never be prepared. Alright, what is this? A Skull learns a rage power that affects a Skull that any allies are under the influence of his inspired rage. If a rage power requires another rage power, Skull cannot grant that rage power to allies unless he can also grant the power's prerequisite. He may add multiple rage powers to an inspired rage at the same time. Okay. Gains a bite attack? No. Barbarian gains 2 claw attacks? Also no. Subject to a spell or a non-spell healing effect that cures hit point. She heals an additional 1 point of damage per character level. Oh, that might be really good. Like, I think that might affect the tailwind. So like whenever I heal from a kill, I get like an additional heal from kill. I think that might be saving throws, horns, +1 dodge bonus. Not bad. Better accuracy. Also not bad. Hold on a minute. Where's the Celestial Tome? Visibility Purge only affects non-good creatures. And spell resistance. No. +1 on attack rolls, but -1 to AC. The difference being that this one being a competence bonus, and this one just being one that will stack. So like if it's just like a +1 bonus, it will stack. Bonus on melee damage rolls and thrown weapon damage rolls. Very incredibly specific. This one also affects every single attack. I think guarded stance might actually be the way. Increase. Making the wolves harder to hit seems like it would be really good. Making them tankier seems like the better way. It seems like the way forward. I'm grabbing my shit. Give me my items. Give me my loot. I've worked hard for that. Let's see. Sell all my shit. Just like my garbage, get rid of it. What are you? Iron Prayer? Sword? Who cares? We don't use swords around here. Shields? Get out of here. Have to be careful around like the enchanted like other items. I haven't taken a look at them yet. I think I might be able to recognize what they're. There's like cloaks of resistance, what have you. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a peek. Oh, right, cool, blimey, mate. Oh yeah. Some sort of improvement on all my classes, eh? +5 competence bonus on mobility checks, sure. Natural armor, sure. Resistance, sure. Strength. Alpha's already got big strength. Just need to give them the composite longbow. Padded armor. Yeah, that's about what I thought would happen. Okay. Need fighters. Give me another. I need more dudes. I require additional dudes. They need to be first a cavalier for all the bonuses that they get. Want nomad. Make their dude stronger. Give them a +4 dexterity. And then let's see, what class are you going to be? Sorcerer? No, I think I want to make an inquisitor. So that's an intelligence. Mad Lad. Multiple attribute distributions. Insane. Can never go wrong with putting a point into perception. Volley fire. Dude, look at all these really cool animal companions that I can choose from. Bear, boar, elk, centipede most of all. Centipede seems like the absolute coolest one. If only because, like, when else are you going to get, like, a bug companion? Like, a big old gigantic bug. Oh, wait, plus trip riding dog? Dog? Oh, hang on a minute. Adding in like an extra dog. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Because dog trips enemy. Dog trips down. They get -2 to AC. Wolf +2 damage. That's basically a -4 to their AC. And then at 7th level, like a -6 to their AC. Then it's like a -8 to that riding dog. Good. Apollo, we're putting a saddle on you. We're riding you to battle. Hey Apollo, welcome in. Nice to see you. Wait, hold on. Inquisitor. What was it? A Sacred Huntsman? All right, they don't have restrictions. Yippee! I love riding my homies into battle. So that we may fight the mongrel hordes. Want to ask me something? Shoot, go ahead. Show me what you got.
Interesting.
Careful now.
Let's see, we got like a alpha, beta, delta. This is gamma. Use it tool. I have to like label them.
Cover me.
Adventures are exciting.
Right. Alpha, beta, delta. Yeah, there we go. All right, sick. You ever play Fields of Mystery? Probably not. Hate saying it, but probably not. Generally the genre of holy shit, that is every single skill now available to me. Whoa, I was not prepared for this. Yeah, generally the genre is not like my biggest. Prefer over Stardew Valley. Intriguing. Maybe it's because it's had time to learn from Stardew Valley. It has like new things going on with it, and they figured out how to make video game more better, gooder. You can jump there. Damn, you might be getting me. If they have like jumping puzzles, like hang on a minute, I'm like clenching. I'm just like, you know, they got movement tech in there. Shit, you're right. It is better than fucking Stardew Valley. How could I not have seen this? Wisdom? No. Fuck. Fuck. I fucked up. I thought Inquisitors were int caster or like int users, not with. Ah, damn it. Man, why is it always wisdom, man? Why do the wise ones get it? Let's see. Coordinated maneuvers. There we go. That's good. Make sure that like the dog trips. Make sure that the dog do it. Bulwark. Dog. You're a dog? Your dog? You're oh, that's dog. That's a dog. That's a good boy if ever I've seen one. I don't know about you, but that's a handsome lad. Let's see. Gamma dog. Actually, no. Spooky. You deserve better. Pookzilla. And I think the cool thing with this class is that I don't have to worry about getting feet entirely for making sure that they're up a level. I don't have to take a boon companion as a feat.
Stay on your toes.
Okay, I can cast the spells. You want at peak? Let's fucking go.
They added like new biomes to stuff today, right? Today, yesterday, someday.
cute accessories. The style's pretty. Enjoy the caves. Story better. Yeah, story in Stardew Valley was never like the point. I don't think. The point of Stardew was to talk to Shane. I got 9K monies. Hang on a minute. I can just barely get my one more dude. I got it in me to get one more dude. Sorcerer, you got it. You whew. Nice. I love this mod pack that just gives you like a whole bunch of images. It's like a whole, including 692 by 1024 pixel. Y'all gotta see this. Nice. Is that Tilfin perving on stream again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my deficiencies as a human being. Can't play because your PC ended yourself. Fuck. Hate it whenever computers just decide to fucking die. Sometimes it doesn't happen, and that's a nice day. But then many times it does happen, and it's a bad day. Like, why would they do this? Give him the spike here. Give him like the blonde spike.
A trivial task. I feel faint.
Sigma. Sorcerer. I'm never going to spell sorcerer correctly.
Let's be careful.
It'll be incorrect forever. So the wolf pack is almost fully formulated. It is missing just one member. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 dudes here, yeah? There you are. Boom, got him. What is the new what is the new biome that they've added? Sylvan Sorcerer. Sylvan Sorcerer, there we go. It's a very pretty biome. Nice, nice, excellent. Love to see it. Hurricane Rana bow. See a small surge of flames and dealing die 6 points of fire damage to every creature within 10 feet. Catch fire unless you succeed to reach the So anyway, cast inflation. Dude, all these character builds are fucking wacky weird. Weapon focus, longbow. More level of Sylvan Sorcerer. Shield. Might give her mage armor as well at some point. Always die hard. Bungie. No, that's... No. Brungly. There we go. That's a dog name if I've ever heard one. Don't you love my dog Brungly? Isn't he great? Isn't he neat? Don't you think his collection is complete? All right, nobody gets any weapon upgrades. Never ever. But we get to go home knowing that we have like 5 out of 6 of the wolf pack completed. It's almost here. Show me your magic equipment. Bow. I'm like trying to go through this as fast as I can. I'm missing by 100 gold. Unfortunate. Never mind. Oh, no magic weapons for me. But all right, I gotta go to work now. I gotta save. And I gotta leave. And I can only save at the, no shit. I fucked up. I didn't rest. Damn it. Oh well. I forgot to rest in this safe space. No. Oh well. Game saved. That's my own fault. Unfortunate. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna, I don't know, eat 10,000 eggs and then fucking shit myself live in my vehicle without my Amazon delivery diaper, and continue to hate my job whilst also continuing to keep my my hope alive, my good core alive, knowing that things can be better, but then it's like going like, no, never mind, I can't. Not me though.